Hi guys, this is my first video on this channel of course. So I like to watch Dota 2 a lot, so I keep up with the Dota 2 Pro circuit and I am like a 6K player as well. So this is going to be my very first video on like ENC or Esports World Cup 2026, and I'm going to make a tier list on best what I like and like what I've seen recently. So I did watch a video of Team Liquid where Koifa as well as BSJ made a tier list, and I did not actually like that. So it was not a good one, of course. So like I thought, why not make this content, as this is like really interesting. So I will be making more videos in the future as well, of course. So let's get started. So first of all, I'll just give you a quick overview on the tournament itself. So basically this is starting from July 7th, I believe, and it will run to July 19th, as you can see here. And we have like 24 teams here, and the prize pool is 2 million, which is solid, I would say. Now the format that this tournament is following is going to be a group stage. After that there is going to be a survival, and after that we will see playoffs, as you can see. Now if you talk about the teams, of course we have a lot of them, and we have Team Esprit. We have one win, which was previously Tundra. So let's start with the tier list. So of course we have the one win. So from what I've seen, at least like if we take a result of like Tundra, or if we take a results of the one win, I'll just open Tundra, just give me a second. So this is how the result of the Tundra looks like. So recently they have had, like I would say, pretty bad results, I think. Now if you take a look at like their run in like ESL Birmingham, they did do the first one, as you can see, but that was like 4 months ago. After that they had like, if you take a look at like their results, at least recently they did not do that well in the Blast Slam, as you can see here. Even if you take a look at the Dream League season 29th, still a pretty bad spot. Even if you take a look at, this was a tier 2 tournament, one win Essence, and they placed around 7th to 8th, as you can see. Even if you take a look at PGL Wallachia season 8, like this was their worst performance so far in this season, I would say. And they did do like, they did get the first place in ESL Birmingham. So something happened from ESL 1 to PGL Wallachia. So still I'm not sure what happened, but they seemed a bit off like once they won this. So it seems like that they become a bit too relaxed, I would say, and that is most like the reason why they actually end up like they most likely why they are struggling for now. I would say in ENC there is a possibility that one win or the Tundra, like previously Tundra, comes back with a really good momentum, but still looking at the previous results, I don't have that much of a hope. So I think it is better to put them in an A, because that is the best tier. But they will most likely, I think, this is going to be, I think, still an A tier team. After that we have OG, of course. Like I think I am also a big fan of OG. So as of now, like they did get a new offlaner, Raven, and I think like they look really solid. So to be honest, I think like OG looks better than like one win, so I will just put it somewhere around here. So after that we have Reconnects. Let me see whether, okay, so Mind Control is still their coach, but their recent results weren't that good. So if we just try to open the TI qualifiers, I don't think like they did that well, I believe. So let me try to open it. So they placed third, so they are fairly good team, I would say. So I think like solid 3 could be a good thing for them. Anyways, after that we have which one, we have Uniters. So Uniters did do really well in ENC qualifiers, I believe, but they bombed out in like TI qualifiers, as you can see here. So I don't think that they are looking that much like strong for now. But again, they are still, I think, a pretty big dark horse. So I will put them like in a C still. Now after that, we have Falcons, of course, one of the strongest team at like I think at EWC. They did win the last one, so of course they are defending champions. So we'll just put them at S. It is a S tier team, I believe. But recently they have had like I would say a mid results. So even if we take a look at like the results, we can see that they struggled a bit at Blast Slam. Of course, they had like they had Standen, as Sumail was their Standen, but of course, still, I would say they have been losing to Aurora a lot, as you can see. So, like I would say, Aurora is going to be a big problem for like I would say Falcons. So, I think it is better to put them like at like a plus. I would say that is a better spot for them considering the recent results. Anyways, moving on to after that we have which one is this team? We have Level Up. This team, not sure where to put them, to be honest. It looks like a D tier team. I did not watch their games, but if you take a look at results that they have had, they are struggling a lot. So I think this is like easy D tier team. After that we have of course ICX Insanity, of course. So this team looks solid. It is fairly a mid team, I would say. So let's see if they have anything else that they. Okay, so let me just check the results. So they did not. So they have like struggled a lot. So they lost to Mouse. I think like they most likely belong to the D tier. Now we have Team Spirit. They have the new boss for not me, I believe. It is like I think Spirit and Falcons are most likely. I think both of them have had a really bad season, I would say. So I think like I'm still not sure which one is better, but I would say I will give like an edge to Falcons because of like their roster. I think after that we have Team Liquid. I think like Team Liquid is slightly better than Spirit, I think, but still they have had a really bad like runs as well for now. So this is like I think this is the best place where I can put them for now. After that we have Mouse. Of course they did not do well at TI calls, so I think like they deserve to be in a C. After that we have like this is I think one of the most exciting team to watch if you are looking at like if you want to watch like some games. Playtime is much better and they improve a lot, but unfortunately they did lose to LGD in TI calls. So as of now I think like it is still a solid B tier team, but I think like they have had some issues when they go against like their own region. So again I think still it is a B tier team. After that if you take a look at like VG, like the qualifier game for the VG was crazy. If you didn't watch the last game, I would highly recommend you go ahead and watch the game 3 of VG versus Yakult Brothers. I think that was a really big game and they did win it despite like being down over 65 or 50k. I think like between VG and Playtime, I think VG has a bit of an edge, I think, because of their experience, of course. Now after that we have Aurora. I think it is a solid A tier team. I think like as Falcons have lost to Aurora so much, I think like it is better to put Aurora ahead of Falcons. After that we have Power Ranger, Power Rangers, so the name changed. This is like a really solid team. They have TA 2000 and they did do really well like in TI calls. They did lose to I believe Yellow Submarine. but I think still it is a solid team. So I think like it is better than Neonators, or it is most likely better than Reconics. Not sure. I think like it deserves to be here at least. Now, if we take a look at the next team, which is Liga, so this team has like I think surprised everyone. They did beat like VP as well for the TI calls. I think that is an exact same team. Yes, so I think like they of course they are better than Mouse, because like Mouse did not even qualify for the TI, so we'll just put him around the B, or even the C. I think is much better. After that we have LGD. Of course this is a B tier team, like A tier team, like it's way ahead of Playtime as well as VG, but still I'm not sure whether to put like whether it is better than Tundra or not, or One Win I mean. But still I think like it should be, I think this is much better. I will just put like, I will give a bit of a edge to One Win over OG, and I think like OG is slightly worse than like I would say LGD. After that we have Nigma. I'm going to be a bit of a bias here, and I will put Nigma as an S tier. I don't actually care, but I think the Nigma is going to win it all. Anyways, moving on. After that we have XG. XG, like usually they do well, or like if Ame decides to rage quit, then things will most likely look really bad. But still I think XG is still much better when they have a good form, and if they come with a good form, then I think like they will most likely be better than One Win. So this One Win or even Team Spirit, I think so this is where I think the XG will be if they come back with a good form, and they have had a really good, I would say, break. So there is a possibility that they come back with a strong form. After that we have VP. They lost to Liga, so of course they are going here. After that we have BB. This is solid S tier. It is better than Aurora, I believe, so I will just give it this spot. And after that we have Perry, or the P Vision, and or the Team Vision. They are, I would say, a big powerhouse. Of course not bigger than Nigma, but we'll give them a solid S tier. After that we have Team Nemesis. This it is like they do have a really solid coach, but besides that I'm still not sure about their roster. I think like this I think they deserve to be at least, I think I will just give them a D tier. I think Team Nemesis will be the worst. Like I think they will I think this is a spot they will most likely, I think that would be a better spot for them. After that we have Yandex, of course, another solid S tier. I'm still not sure whether they are better than BP or not, but I think like they are one of the biggest contender that can win it all. So of course this is going to be the S tier team. And last but not least we have gaming. Like we have the powerhouse of NA, of course, Gamma Legion. And if we take a look at I think they deserve to be in between. I think this is a solid spot for them. So this is my tier list. Let me see if we can actually like fix it a bit. So if we take a look at here, still I think the VP did lose to Liga, but again they are a very experienced team. I think they can do well, so I think it is better to put them B. And even I think I would like to put Mouse as a B as well, because you never know. I think Mouse can surprise us as well. So I think this is going to be my last this is going to be my tier list for the EWC 2026. Thanks for watching. I will be back with more. Thank you, and do provide your feedback on what type of content you want me to do. I will be focusing on Dota to esports a lot, but again, do let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. I will be back with more. Thank you.